Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have this Olympus AZ210 Superzoom. So now this is actually the original box for the camera. It's costing about 350 Singapore dollars at that time. So yes, this is where you display the serial number, everything. Without further ado, let me just unbox it for you. This is basically the camera. And this is the can say like the instruction manual and all this. Will tell you about about the cameras, everything. So yes, this is this camera, Olympus. So this is the battery compartment. So what you do is you just have to push it down. Only thing, the battery compartment is a little tricky to open, but just be careful not to break these hinges and all, because they are prone to breakage over the years and things like that lah. So ever since I encountered like some of these like thing parts and all, they start to break. So this camera is using 2 CR123A battery. So to put it in the top here, these two terminals are all positive. These two terminals here below are negative terminals. So to put it back, just simple, just follow this arrow, put it in, then you just have to make sure that you just push it in properly. That's all. So without further ado, the on-off button for this camera is right here on the lens. So you just have to slide it to the left to turn on. So once you slide left, the lens will pop up. So how to tell whether it's turned on? If you must see the LCD. So what if you do not have a working LCD? Then I'm sorry, it's a bit too bad lah. They just have to press around to figure if there is like noise and things like that lah. So this is actually this flash function. So this camera has a very awesome flash, like a few flash modes and all. We have auto flash, auto soft flash, off flash, fill in flash, and then there's like a multi flash. And then this is the last button here, is the night shot with flash. Then subject, you can choose the self timer of 10 seconds, continuous shot, portrait shot, and then pre-focus. That means if you focus first, then you just take your photo and all. Then there's like normal mode. So auto flash is just simple. It just take photos when there's a flash it needs, it will just take a need. So whenever you half press a button, you will see on the left that says autofocus. It will tell you that there's autofocus that is running, and on the right, if you see the flash button is stable, it means that the flash is ready to fire. So yes, that's about it. Then okay, let's try with no flash, because inside there's no film, so the camera will not you don't hear any rotating sound. So yep, this is how it works. Because with the flash on, force flash, it's going to be very bright. So yep, this is like one of the brightest flash that ever I've seen. There you go. It's really bright. Okay, I will try not look. Yep, there you go. It's super bright for the force flash. Yep, and then that's about it. For this one camera, the zoom is right here. Amazingly, it's just placed below. So you press this up button. If you can see the word T right here, it means telephoto, which is to zoom in, and W is to zoom back up. So this camera, it comes with this up to 75mm, 26mm, the zoom lens. Then basically, if you press the button here below, is to zoom back up. Then now we can test the self timer. So the self timer is a 10 seconds timer. So if you press ready, you see this red color button here. Then once it's 10 seconds, it's going to be really up. You start to blink. Then start to take a photo. That's about it. So if you want to do a second self timer again, you have to go back to subject again, because it's only happened once only. Once you take the photo, it's done ready. So for the pre-focus, you just press it focus first, then you just start to take the photo. It's just very simple. Then now to put in the roll of film in, first you off the camera first, then this dead stem here is connected to this thing. You do not have a battery for it, but unfortunately my dead stem doesn't really work at all. So basically there's no like CR123A battery to CR2025 battery to power this back door. They don't have it. So this is actually through battery contaction, but however I'm not too sure why I clean the contact, the dead stem doesn't really work. So anyways, basically a row of them, you just put it into here, the lid you pull up all the way to the end right here in, then you close the door, you will auto rewind all the way. Then here will reflect as 1. If it shows E, means that you didn't load in the film properly. Yep, so if it's E like this case, it means that it's not loaded the film, so you must put it to, make sure you enter to 1. And this camera, it has auto rewind function as well. So when you auto rewind, it just wind out everything and you can just pop out the back door, and then that's all. So anyway, that's all for today's video. Please give a like, subscribe to my channel, and follow me for more contents on my YouTube channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye.